Ladies, I am here tonight on this show. And tonight I want to talk about something that happened, I guess, a few days ago. And this is after the Pacers played the Memphis Grizzlies. Apparently, there was some trash talking on during the game. And John Morant got mad at one of the Pacers players to the point where after the game, he and his friends got in like a car, or like there's like two or three cars, and they started chasing down the Indiana Pacers team bus. Jesus Christ. And they were screaming at them, like, you don't know who you're messing with. Like, you don't know who, like, they were saying they might have been a gang. Like, is it possible that John Morant is in a freaking gang? And at one point, they flashed something at them, and the police or the security said it could have been a weapon. So I do see, like, sometimes, you know, when it's like dark or something, you do see rifles, right, with like a flashlight on the top. So it could be possible. That's what the security were saying, that they flashed like a red light at them. And like, we don't know if that was just a flashlight, they were trying to scare us, or it could have been a potential like a rifle with a flashlight. We're not sure. But I think they suspended his best friend for an entire year. He can't go to any Memphis Grizzlies games due to this. Jesus Christ, man. This is a very bad situation for John Morant, man. If he's in a freaking gang, like, imagine if they would have freaking like shot the Indiana Pacers team bus. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine? John Morant would have been done. He would have gone to jail just like the other guy. Oh my Lord. This guy, man. And the dad is there with him, right? But you see the dad in every game, right? This, like, what is he doing, the dad? He should freaking be like, you're there to support your kid, but also you would think that with the dad being as present as he is at the games, the John Morant wouldn't be doing stupid stuff like that. He would have let, this kid, you know, he's by himself. Maybe, you know, his dad, I don't know, maybe he's in a different state, or hell, you know, even worse, like freaking he didn't grow up with his dad. His dad died at an early age, or his dad abandoned him and his mom. That dad is literally right there always, like with like LeVar Ball. And he's still in this type of trouble, like where he gets on a car with a bunch of his friends and starts threatening and chasing down the Indiana team bus just because they were trash talking. Jesus Christ, man. That's part of the game. Once the game's over, that's in the past. Maybe if you meet again on the court, okay, but once the game's over, you get a bunch of your friends and follow their team bus in a car and start threatening them and potentially flash something at them to try to scare them or whatever. Jesus Christ, man. Man. Hopefully this kid, man, he gets his head out of his ass and he just, oh my Lord. He does a lot of, he says, and now he's starting to do a lot of stupid things. It's John Morant. But yeah, man. So at least, thankfully, nothing happened too bad. But the best friend is suspended for an entire year. He can't go to games. I don't know about the other friends, but pendejo face for John Morant for even doing that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Let's go to more news here tonight, man. On a freaking Monday, let's do some NFL talk. Vikings have hired former Miami Dolphins head coach Brian Flores to be their defensive coordinator. So that should be a huge upgrade, low-key. I kind of like that. Brian Flores, obviously he was the defensive coordinator of the Patriots before becoming the head coach of the Dolphins. So great hire right here, Brian Flores. That could low-key be a nice combination of Kevin O'Connell running the offense and Brian Flores running the defense in Minnesota, man. We'll see what happens. That could be low-key a good combination. AJ Green retires, wide receiver from most notably the Cincinnati Bengals. Last year he's been with Arizona, but today he announces his retirement. So congratulations on a nice career. Tom Brady today said on Fox that he does not plan to start his NFL broadcasting career until 2024. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they want to put him through training, because obviously something came out about Tony Romo that CBS is not really happy with Tony Romo, that he doesn't study for the games. He like just plays golf the whole week, and then he just shows up on Sundays, and he doesn't even like know like like the players or like the stories leading up to the game. So yeah, I know CBS is not that happy with Tony Romo right now. They've asked him to do a better job of studying and preparing for the games. So maybe they want to make sure Tom Brady as now I don't Tom Brady, he's known for preparing, right? So I don't think that would be a problem with him, but maybe they want to make sure he's 100% trained before he takes the job. So we'll see, but it's looking like Tom Brady will not be taking over, officially replacing Troy Aikman as the analyzer until 2024. So it looks like at least one more season with the placeholder, Greg Olson. All right. Chiefs activate running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire. But still, McCall Hartman is still hurt. Okay, so some injuries, I guess. The Super Bowl. The Saints are expected to hire Joe Woods to be their new defensive coordinator. So they made a move now. I don't know how involved Dennis Allen is, right? Because he used to be the defensive coordinator before he became the head coach. But anyways, they hired this guy, Joe Woods, to now run the defense. So we'll see how it goes. And I think that's about it for the NFL. Let's see more basketball news, maybe baseball news, and then we'll call it a night. So it's official. The trade happened today. The Mavericks and Nets for Kyrie Irving and what's his name? Markieff Morris to the Mavericks, and Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith and a bunch of draft picks to the Brooklyn Nets. It's official. They're saying Kyrie Irving will make his most likely his Mavericks debut on Wednesday. So there's that, ladies and gentlemen. NBA has extended the opt-out for the collective bargaining agreement until March 31st. I believe NBA has they got one more year left on their collective bargaining agreement, but they can opt out on March 31st and start negotiating a new collective bargaining agreement. There's been some talks about there could be some problems with the negotiations because of the load managing and players asking for big contracts and then not committing to them. Like you saw Ben Simmons sign with the Sixers 4 years and then right away asking for a trade, or same thing in the summer you saw with Kevin Durant. So those are going to be two of the things that could be discussed and could be a problem. The whole load managing thing, how players don't load manage way too much, and they don't play in games, and something with the contracts about like trades, like they don't want players to asking like you have like 3, 4 year, 5 year years left in your contract, and you're asking for a trade. So that's some of the stuff they're going to be looking at whenever they do start the collective bargaining negotiations. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Let's see more stuff. Phoenix Suns president Jason Ruley resigns. I'm guessing it's because the new owner is going to have his own freaking president. Let's see here. So yeah, man, just more stuff about the collective bargaining agreement. All right, and let's see any more baseball stuff here. Zach Greinke has a no trade clause in his new deal with the freaking Royals because there's a good chance he could get traded. So he was smart because then he decides what team he would get traded to. Like say around maybe June, July, they want to trade him to a contender. He decides what team he wants to go to. So that was good. Let's see any more baseball. Steven Piscotty signs a minor league deal with the San Francisco Giants, formerly with the St. Louis Cardinals and with the Oakland Athletics. Now he's going to be with the Giants. Okay. That's really about it. Not a lot of baseball stuff, but that's about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Do we want to go over the NBA? There's not too much going on right now with the schedule. All the games today are kind of not that great. Let's see here. We got freaking Cavaliers, Wizards, Celtics, Pistons, Clippers, Nets, Spurs. So I guess they're playing. They're doing the thing where they play 2 games in 3 nights. So they're playing tonight, the Clippers and the Nets, and then they play again on Wednesday. And I guess that's the game where Kyrie Irving expects to beg you pardon. What the fuck? No. Where's the? Oh, I'm an idiot. No. I'm such an idiot, ladies and gentlemen. That's with the Nets, the Mavericks. I saw Clippers and Nets, and I'm like, wait, Kyrie Irving, pendejo face for me. Okay, so that's kind of funny. They're playing the Clippers tonight, the Nets, and then they play the Mavericks on Wednesday. That threw me off for a little bit. I'm like, no, you idiot. I thought I saw that threw me off. But anyways, no. So Clippers are playing the Nets tonight, Kyrie's former team. And on Wednesday, they play the Mavericks, which is Kyrie's new team. I beg you pardon, pendejo face for me. Spurs, Bulls, Kings, Rockets, Mavericks, Jazz, Bucks, Trailblazers, Thunder, Warriors. Remember, Steph Curry's out for at least 2 to 3 weeks. So not a lot of stuff on tonight, man. Not a lot of good stuff on tonight, man. Here tonight on a freaking Monday. But anyways, whatever. Until next time, I'm out like a light. Holla!